was convinced we can make safe AI. But the more I looked at it, the more I realized it's not something we can actually do. We don't know how to make them safe. And yet we still have the smartest people in the world competing to win the race to superintelligence. Unfortunately, while we know how to make those systems much more capable, we don't know how to make them safe, how to make sure they don't do something we will regret. But if you're not in charge, you're not controlling it, you will not get outcomes you want. There is no seminal work in this field where, like, we solved this, we don't have to worry about this. So while progress in AI capabilities is exponential, or maybe even hyper-exponential, progress in AI safety is linear or constant. So we may have a lot more time with jobs and with world which looks like this. Mm-hmm. But capability to replace most humans and most occupations will come very quickly. So the question really is, in a world of superintelligence, which is defined as better than all humans in all domains, what can you contribute? I think it's more like, we as a humanity, then we all lose our jobs. What do we do? What do we do financially? Who's paying for us? And what do we do in terms of meaning? What do I do with my extra 60, 80 hours a week? There is not a job which cannot be automated. It's the last invention we ever have to make. At that point, it takes over. And the process of doing science, research, even ethics research, morals, all that is automated at that point. Without question, there is nothing more important than getting this right.
And we can always maintain control by simply turning it off.
They will turn you off before you can turn them off. But the moment superintelligence becomes smarter, dominates, they no longer the important part of that equation. It is the higher intelligence I'm concerned about, not the human who may add additional malevolent payload, but at the end still doesn't control it. Whereas superintelligence is not a tool, it's an agent. It makes its own decisions and no one is controlling it. So that's a fundamental difference to me. I have no choice but to try. But don't kill everyone, yourself included. So this experiment can never be run ethically. By definition, they are doing unethical experimentation on human subjects. Let's make sure there is not a closing statement we need to give for humanity. Let's make sure we stay in charge, in control,